Very good day to you all OJ traders. My name is Lawrence. Today I'm just going to be sharing a little bit more about my strategy and technique, just so you guys can get a feel of how I approach my trading. So basically, guys, I use patterns and price action, and I use the market maker strategy to pinpoint exactly where I enter a specific trade. So guys, what I strive to do is I keep my trade very simple. I always look to trade off highs or lows. That's my strategy. I wait for the market to play itself out, and I just try and pinpoint exactly where is the high or where is the low. So you're probably asking yourself, how can you know for sure if the prices are at the extreme high or at the extreme low? It's quite simple, really. All I go to my daily chart, or I go to my 4-hour chart. I just zoom out, and I just look into the past as to where is this price actually. Has there been a previous point to actually discern that this is at the extreme low, and is there any major support, or is this? I just zoom out and go back as far as I can. That's how I discern that this particular pair is at its extreme high or its extreme low. Okay, so guys, just quickly look at this example. This is the Australian Swiss, and I try and pick up a pattern. So I see that this particular pair, there's your first point, there's point 2. Once we have point 2, I have a trend set up. So I look for either a breakout or for a confirmation point. Right here you see a false breakout. False breakout, consolidated a bit, and then we see a retest. So it was a false breakout because it gave us a breakout, a retest, and then after that it dropped back into the trend line setup. And also, guys, just pick up something very interesting there. You can see that this is a head and shoulder pattern. This is a head and shoulder pattern in line with where the trend is going. Trend is going down. Head and shoulder indicates that it is a sell. So we looked at this point, prices broke this point, and then we see a gap over there, nice gap, and then prices just continue riding down. And as you can see at this point, prices then started to reverse. As you can see there, I started to notice that this is a buy divergence occurring right here. How do you pick up a buy divergence? You just look at your RSI. RSI is pushing in a bullish way or in an upside, and as you can see, prices are pushing on a downside. So obviously those are clues that prices have to correct back into range. But now, how do you pinpoint exactly where to enter? That's where the market maker template and the market maker strategy comes in. So basically, let's go back there. There we go. This is Australian CHF. This is exactly the same pair as this. The only fact is that it's on a market maker template, exactly the same thing. So what I look for on the market maker template are clues, or I've got a checklist. The 500 200 EMA, they cross there. Once they cross, it confirms to me that the peak has been locked, in this case the extreme low. After that, I wait for the next day. Once the peak is locked, I wait for the next day for any clue or for prices to start bouncing off the major. And going into the next day, I see that the Asian range box is less than 50 pips. It's not overblown. So that's another checklist. And that the Asian box is between the 800 EMA and the 200 EMA. And there you see prices spike the major, not once but twice. That is a W formation in the form of spikes. So for me, that's all the clues I need to know that this is a reversal and this is the buy setup. As soon as prices close above the 30 EMA, which is the red line over there, it's a buy entry, no questions asked. So this area around here, you see this area around here, it's this area around here, this area around here. So now, as the market is rallying back up again, I expect it for it to go and test this resistance trend line. So there you go, guys. That's just one approach to how I look at the markets. Purely simple. I look at price action, trend lines, and patterns, and the market maker strategy. I trade off extreme highs and I trade off extreme lows. Thank you very much, guys. Lots there.